Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Chrono Cross. So we're back here outside Termina. Gonna head on in and recruit the third person that we have not recruited yet. Head on up here to the boat. They always say the same thing. This is my first time visiting Termina, so I was wandering around town promoting the band. Lively town, food's great. All in all, a pretty nice place. Concert's success seems almost guaranteed, but just between us, the main star Nikki is missing. Have you seen him around? I found him in a daze quite a few times lately. It's like he was here in body, but not in spirit. But man, without him, we're pretty stuck. Can't even start rehearsing for the show. Fusion Warrior's supposed to be back soon from searching, but... Fusion Warrior, how was it? Did you find him?
No, it's no use. I was able to track him up till he went into the Shadow Forest, but there were knights guarding the entrance to the place and I couldn't get in. Besides, I really didn't want to be in those creepy woods on my own. There's supposedly a way into Viper Manor at the end of the forest, but what is that idiot trying to do?
I see, so he definitely went into the Shadow Forest.
Hey, I know, you guys can help me out. I'll lure the knights away from the entrance, then you can go into the forest and find Nikki. Pretty please, won't you help out a pretty girl in distress?
Okay, rock on.
Really? Oh, you're a lifesaver. Okay, let's start moving.
Oh yeah, probably don't need auto battle on right now. Alright, so let's head over to the Shadow Forest, which does have some of my favorite music in the game. So I'll probably skip a lot of the fights, just because I don't really want to, like, I want to show off the story elements and not just, like, constant fighting. And I really don't need to get treasure chests.
Listen to my song.
Oh, 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 sweet sister of mine. Damn it, it's hopeless. And he's run off that way. What's he doing talking to this thing? Nothing, it seems. No, leave me alone, bulb. Damn it, you demons! I can't fend them off alone. Well, I guess we gotta help you. Hey, I have no encounters turned on. How could I get into this encounter? So it's a very interesting setup. I think this is the only time it's ever set up this way. Yeah, I mean, he's taken basically no damage because I think it has pulled his stats in. All right, so we've got cassowaries. They are yellow. I cannot target him with an attack. Also can't target my own people with an attack, so... Alright. Hi, sir. Aw, rude. Oh, they turned around. They're like, wait, we're being attacked. Wow. Jeez. Alright, well, 2 weak attacks do take him out, so... Kick. Bonk. Go Tidal Rabbit. Mess them up. Bonk. And get a growth star. Reached a new growth level. 3 hit points, 1 strength. 9 hit points, 1 strength, 1 resistance for Tidal Rabbit. And Lord Smappy, 7 hit points, 1 strength, 1 resistance, 1 magic. Says nothing and leaps down there. I'm not sure, but I think he's based on Gact.
What's with him?
I could be misremembering, because I'm not even positive that Gact was performing at this time, but I think so?
What the hell's this thing? The thing's fast asleep. What do we do now?
Well, let's follow him in here. See what's going on.
It's you. What's this? Nice attitude, freak. We saved your life. You could at least thank us.
You're off to Viper Manor, right? Take me with you.
Who the bloody hell are you? Hmm? I think I recognize you from a poster in Termina. And what business do you have in Viper Manor?
I believe my sister is in there.
Your sister?
Anyway, I'll let you in on a secret if you let me join your party. How about it? Sure. Rockin'. Nikki joined your band. I'm the Rockin Bard Nikki. How about a song? No thanks. Nah, maybe later. I love the 3 options. That's like, nope. No thanks.
Oh, fine. Alright, so what's the secret you want to tell us?
In order to get inside Viper Manor, you have to go through the water vein further up.
But there's a monster blocking the way.
In order to move it, you have to feed it one of the monsters in the forest. I wasn't quite sure how to lure one to it, but then I found this notebook. It says to lure the monsters with their favorite food.
Favorite food?
It's probably talking about the plant life growing in this forest. The plants are attracted to a certain aroma and then emit their pollen. There are a total of 3 monsters in all, each of which has its preference in food. I'll be staying by the port in Termina. Call on me any time. Well, that's that. And now for a song.
All right, let's get going.
Hey, wait for me. All right, so let's go ahead and change his name. And let's see. All right. Welcome to the party, Kyolux. There we go. Alright, so we're going to put him in, so we can check out his abilities. So there's 2 ways that you can... well, actually, we want to head back in here. There's 2 ways that you can deal with the creature. You can either fight it, or you can not fight it. Old found aroma pouch. There's an old notebook. Read it. In order to wake up the monster blocking the path, use an aroma pouch and check all the plant life. Some of the plants will be attracted to the aroma. There are monsters in the forest that eat the pollen given off by these plants. Use the pollen to lure these monsters to the monster blocking the path. Once you wake it up, all you have to do is defeat it. But in my case, it defeated me. I leave this helpful note for anyone who wishes to get through. Mixed among the pile of bones is 1 bone different from the rest. Pick it up. Ald found Angry Scapula. That's right, I was always pissed off about something. I think I was angry at myself for having no talent. Everyone would just laugh at me and mock me. I hated myself. I'm sure you ain't this interested. Let's just get going. Alright, so, we want to lead one of these blobby monsters to it. But if you lead 2 of them, then you'll have to fight. And I need to double check to see which one means I don't fight. Okay. So you do not get a level up star for it. I'm not sure if you can fight it another way. I do not recall. But we want to do the red one. Alright, I don't think it's that plant. I think it is this one up here. So we got these three bulbous plants here. Use the aroma pouch. Oh, there we go. I just have to have the aroma pouch. So we got this little red ball following us now. And then we want to go look for the red... Excuse me. Fine. I guess this will give us an opportunity to check out Kyle Lux's skills. Alright. So he's got Chill Out, Single Enemy, Play a Cool Tune that'll freeze your worst critic, and Grand Finale. Single Enemy, Break Beloved Guitar on Foe at Performance's End. Well, let's go ahead and do that one. $111 damage. Just defend. Just defend. And then Chill Out. $446 damage is pretty good. And we should also check out his status and everything. 1 hit point for Lord Smappy. Alright, so Strength 40, Accuracy 90, Magic 35, Resistance 34, Agility 19, Magic Resistance 24, Stamina Recovery 9. Rockin Bard Superstar, age 19 male, from SS Zelbes, height 6 feet, weight 115 pounds, build thin, right-handed. He is taller by an inch and 15 pounds lighter than Pierre. And his build is thin, whereas Pierre's was weakling. Yeah. Alright, and equipment-wise, Bone Pick. So let's go ahead and give him the Prism Pick. And Prism Mail. There we go. And Element Grid. He's got a decent one. Like, he doesn't have a large variety of lower-level ones, but he's got a pretty solid selection of 5 of each level. So, like, that's, you know, Kid has more at lower levels, but far less, excuse me, at upper levels. And even compared to Auld, he's got more at, like, levels 6 and 7. But then the same at level 8. And fewer at the lower levels, but still, like, I mean, that's still pretty solid. That's a pretty solid grid. I was going to... Right, alright, so, his magic is a bit higher than Lord Smappy's, and actually pretty close to Auld. That's not too bad. Okay. So now it will follow us. I don't think that it eats the pollen. But I think it might be able to. But we also don't want to get too far ahead. And we can lose it back here. Go. Nom 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 nom. We have to defeat this thing to get through. If you went with the red one, it shrinks down. Shwibble, shwibble. What? I'll give you this. Please forgive me. Ald received the Skullduggery frame. So, you'll only get this frame taking this route. Bye-bye, bye-bye. And there's one more to get, and then we'd get the achievement. I did get it off camera, but, huh? This path leads to Viper Manor. Whatever your business may be, I cannot let you through. I am Chrysaeon, one of the 4 divas of the Acacia Dragoons. So, you are all. This should be interesting. I shall let you pass if you are able to defeat me. Come! Okie dokie. Actually, let's turn off the power thing. It's them again, those tough guys. You said you brought a shakingly awesome element with you, didn't you? I have a brilliantly brilliant element this time, Pepper. It's a new summoning element. Shaking, it sure sounds good. Well then, shake a leg. Hurry up and use it on these smart Alex. Affirmatively affirmative. Here I go, Pepper. Huh? Nothing happened? I wonder what went wrong. Yeah, I forgetfully forgot. You can't use the summoning element until all the field effect attributes are the same color. Are you muddlehead? Well then hurry up and turn all the field effect attributes the same color and try again. But Pepper, you can't use the same element twice in the same battle. Any foolish fool knows that. Oh my god, Salt. Can't you ever do anything right? Are you clowns finished with your comedy act yet? Oh, that's great. That one is great. Boop. Down goes Salt. I suppose I should look to see what you can get out of this fight. Let's see. So, Zoa has a knee pad. Pepper has a tablet as common and a knee pad as rare. And Salt has an ivory helm as common and turn black as rare. In terms of the drops, Salt has an ivory vest as common and copper as rare. Pepper has an ivory helmet and copper as a rare. And Zoa has ivory mail and a bronze glove as rare. So nothing really that big to steal. And they have no hit points. Ah, he actually survived. That's pretty good damage. Then again, it is a super early enemy, so, you know. And we receive the 53rd Growth Star. 6 hit points, 1 strength, 1 resistance for Ald. 4 hit points, 1 resistance, 1 magic resistance for Kylux. And 11 hit points for Lord Smappy. Copper Uplift and Ivory Mail. Excuse me? Well, that's not in my FAQ. Ugh. Very well, I shall let you pass. We shall meet again. Alright, I have no encounters turned on because I do not want to deal with any of you, and I'm going to speed up through this because I do not like this part. It's one of my least favorite parts. I think I do need to fight you, though. find the right place that I can press the button. That is not an enemy that you actually just fight. Alright. Kylux. Take him out with the power of music. Or don't. Lord Smappy, take him out with the power of gutting. Because that works on wraiths, right? 1 hit point for Ald, 3 hit points for Kylux, 3 hit points for Lord Smappy. I found some leather. There we go. Alright, now we don't have to worry about those things anymore.
We're at the bottom of a well. That means Viper Manor's right above us. Hey, mate, I say we wait here till nightfall.
Now, I believe I made a save inside. And I am going to load that up to check. Because I don't want to go through all of the getting into Viper Manor. Oops. Hopefully I have made the proper save. Okay. Yeah. This is the one. Okay. So this is in here. Just in case. 4 to the right, 6 to the left. And then 6. That's busted up. Oh right, I'm using the relief charm. I forgot about that. So that's something that you have on the New Game Plus, where you can put someone in instead of Ald. I completely forgot that I was doing that. There we go. You can't change. You can only change that up at save points. You can't change it up like just anywhere in a dungeon. It's kind of weird. I mean, I guess to a certain extent that would allow you to swap out anyone you wanted at any point, but still. All right, turn it. 4 and 6. There we go. And we head over this way to start, because we'll have some special dialogue.
So, like, what are you doing here? Dragoons aren't allowed up here, you know.
We're not really Dragoons.
What are you talking about? So, like, what's your point?
What is it, Economundos? Is someone there?
Some weirdos.
Economundos, lower the ladder, please.
All right.
Why was the ladder not lowered down there? Oh. And you must not be one of the Dragoons. Oh my, you must be. Yes, yes, you must be Ald. My, how you have grown.
Like, can I kill him yet?
Patience, child, patience. I need to have a word with these people.
Who are you? And how do you know Ald?
How do I explain? I guess you could say I am the prophet of time. Listen carefully. The world is not just a single entity. Another world similar to our own exists in another dimension. There you will find what you might have become, a world of possibilities that might have existed. A whole history that has not been written yet. It is out there somewhere. We are simply unable to see, feel, or experience it. Oh, this world is not the world you grew up in. 10 years ago, something happened that put your very soul teetering on the balancing scales of fate. With a 50-50 chance of life or death. This is when your future was split in twain. In your home world, you survived to live a happy and prosperous life. That is how you made it to the present point in time. However, here in this alternate world, you are in fact dead and buried. You died 10 years ago, but this world's timeline has flowed on regardless. You have no place in this world. Here you are but a ghost brought back from the past. I do not know what happened 10 years ago, nor can I guess what triggered your entrance into this world. The locations where such divisions in the time-space continua occur are called Angelus Arare, where angels lose their way.
I mean, at least they're not called where angels fear to tread.
It is said that there, the borders of two dimensions fluctuate in such a way as to make the passage between the parallel realities a possibility. Perhaps in this world, you are the missing piece from a giant puzzle. And maybe, just maybe, you could get me some delicious dinner. I'm quite starving, you know. The vacuum created by your non-existence here has drawn you across the border between the dimensions to fill the void in that puzzle. Of course, no one can say for sure. However, it appears as though these two worlds are connected by some unknown force. Depending on the location, the two worlds influence each other in strange ways. I am quite certain there is a wormhole that connects the two parallel worlds. For your information, if you press Start while on the world map, a menu window will appear that allows you to display which world you are in. Your home world or another world. Select On to display this.
Sir, why are you breaking the fourth wall like that?
I'm not just the prophet of time, but I'm the prophet of the fourth wall as well.
If what you say is true, and this world is an alternate reality, then why the bloody hell did all die? The reason has to be something that happened 10 years ago.
You can only find out by moving on.
No way I'm gonna let you. Shut up, you little brat.
Is Economondos your real name?
Like, whatever.
You look just like Mother. There's no doubt about it. You're my little sister.
What's with you? Whatever. Can I?
I guess it cannot be helped. This may be fate in itself.
We ain't here to play jacks.
I advise you not to take Economondos lightly. This child is one of the 4 Devas, the highest rank of the Acacia Dragoons.
What? This little brat? Hehe, too late now.
So, you must be kidding. Economondos, think it over.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I don't know you, and I don't have a family. Say bye-bye.
So we had heard that in the main game. I do think that, like, they expected you to take Nikki along. Like, that was the the intended path is to go get Nikki for this part. Because you meet Zoa for the first time. You have this little bit of dialogue with Nikki. And like, to be honest, Guile doesn't really serve much purpose in the game, even though he was originally intended to. And it would be nice to get that added into the game if they actually did a remake. All right, so this doesn't really matter, this fight. Like, we're gonna trounce her.
Take this.
And it goes the same way, so.
You think you're so smart? Then how about this?
Cat's Cradle. Oh no, 2 points of damage. Whatever shall I do? bonk. Oh, just kicking the child when she's down. Tidal Rabbit, wow. And we get another growth star. 6 hit points for Tidal Rabbit, 1 strength, 1 resistance, 1 magic. Kyolux, 5 hit points, 2 strength, 1 resistance, 1 magic resistance. That's quite unusual. And Lord Smappy, 5 hit points, 1 resistance, 1 agility. Also, I just want to point out that Tidal Rabbit's strength there, 59, is, like, she is really wielding that, that pan with power.
It's not over yet. I'll get you next time.
Wait, Economondo's come back. I did not think you would be able to defeat Economondos. Well, I am on the New Game Plus. Very well, I shall advise you of your next step. There are 8 pillars in the main hall. Behind the second to last pillar on the left is a button to release the platform. Dragoons are not allowed up there, so it is best that you go up as you are. Beware, however. There is a much stronger being you will encounter. Okay, and at this point, Kyolux's story is done. Everything else is going to be the same. So we're going to pick it up back in Goldove. And I'm going to need to take 2 routes because we're going to have 2 endings that we can do before we head to Fort Dragonia. And it depends on who we have in the party. And one of them, you have to have Nikki and someone else. And I believe for the actual fight against the Time Devourer. So I will have to set them up properly for that. And then the other one, you can have Nikki in the party or someone else, but not both of them. And I'll be talking about that when we get there. However, I do want to just point out that at this point, like, I was lamenting Tidal Rabbit's magic stat earlier. It's up to 39 now, which is definitely not going to be the best. It's only a little bit better than Kyolux's, but it is better than Ald's. And her strength is quite close to Ald's, 62 to 59, which is just leaving Lord Smappy's in the dust. Like, Kinshear, 48's pretty good. Resistance of 45, pretty good. That agility of 63, that is his strong point. Just the fact that, like, when it comes to melee attacks, he basically just can't be hit. It's not exactly that. I mean, obviously there's an accuracy element, too. I don't know exactly how they all interact, but, let's see. And then Frox's 62 strength. So Ald's catching up there. Actually, did Ald catch up? Yeah. So Ald caught up to Frox's here. And Frox's magic is way in the in the dust there. But that res of 56 is pretty good as well. Let's see. And Tidal Rabbit's resistance... 47. It's good. Not quite as good as Lord Smappy or Ald's. But, anyway. That is, so, using the Relief Charm, which I haven't actually showed off. Maybe I'll show it off a little bit later. But that will wrap this episode up. When we come back next time, our next stop is Goldove, where we have the 2 routes to choose from. And I'm going to have to go down both of them. One for an ending, and the other one just to show off. So we will be doing that next time. I think I'm going to do the ending first, because I can play through a bit there to get to that point. But that will be for next time. See you then, everyone.